Welcome back. This time, we will solve another word problem. Read with me. Andy visits the library every 6 days while Marco visits the same library every 9 days. If they are in the library today, after how many days will they be visiting the library at the same time again? Let us first analyze the problem. What is asked in the problem? The number of days they will be visiting the library at the same time again. What are the given? 6 days and 9 days. What is the strategy to be used? There are 3 methods to solve this problem. Let us start with the listing method. Step 1. List all the multiples of the numbers. 6. The multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. 9. The multiples of 9 are 9, 18, 27, 36, and 45. Step 2. Identify the common multiples. We have 18 and 36. The common multiples are 18 and 36. If there is no common multiple on your list, you can continue listing the multiples of both numbers. Step 3. Identify the least common multiple among the common multiples. The common multiples are 18 and 36. So the least common multiple or LCM is 18. The answer to the problem is 18 days. Another method is the prime factorization. Let's use the factor 3. Step 1. Find a pair of factors whose product is the number we are factoring. For 6, we have 2 and 3. For 9, we have 3 and 3. Step 2. Continue factoring until the factors at the bottom of the tree are prime numbers. For 6, 2 and 3 are both prime numbers. So that it's the end of the factor 3. For 9, 3 is a prime number. So that is the end of our factor 3.
Step 3. List all the prime factors of the numbers. For 6, 2, and 3. For 9, 3, and 3.
Step 4. Multiply the common factors and the other prime numbers. The common factor is 3. The remaining prime factors are 2 and 3. Therefore, we have LCM is equal to 2 times 3 times 3. The least common multiple is equal to 18. The answer to the problem is 18 days. The last method for solving this problem is the continuous division. Step 1. Arrange the numbers horizontally. 6, 9. Step 2. Think of a prime number that can divide both numbers. 3 is a prime number that can divide both 6 and 9. Step 3. Write the quotient before the dividends. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Step 4. Continue the process until none of the numbers have a common divisor. The quotients 2 and 3 are both prime numbers. Step 5. Multiply the common divisors and the last quotient. Least common multiple is equal to 3 times 2 times 3. The LCM is equal to 18. The answer to the problem is 18 days. As you can see, we will arrive at the same answer using any of these 3 methods in finding the LCM and GCF. Now, let's sum up the lesson. GCF through listing method. Step 1. List all the factors of the numbers. Step 2. Identify the common factors. And Step 3. Identify the greatest common factor among the common factors. LCM through listing method. Step 1. List the multiples of the numbers. Step 2. Identify the common multiples. Step 3. Identify the least common multiple among common multiples. Greatest common factor through prime factorization using factor 3. Step 1. Find a pair of factors whose product is the number we are factoring. Step 2, continue factoring until all the factors at the bottom of the tree are prime numbers. Step 3, list all the prime factors of the numbers. Step 4, get the product of the common factors. List common multiple through prime factorization using factor tree. Step 1, find a pair of factors whose product is the number we are factoring. Step 2, continue factoring until all the factors at the bottom of the tree are prime numbers. Step 3, list all the prime factors of the numbers. Step 4, multiply the common factors and the other prime numbers. Greatest common factor through continuous division. Step 1, arrange the numbers horizontally. Step 2, think of a prime number that can divide both numbers. Step 3, write the quotient below the dividends. Step 4, continue the process until none of the numbers have a common divisor. Step 5, multiply the common prime divisors. List common multiple through continuous division. Step 1, arrange the numbers horizontally. Step 2, think of a prime number that can divide both numbers. Step 3, write the quotients below the dividends. Step 4, continue the process until none of the numbers have a common divisor. And Step 5, multiply the common prime divisors and the last set of quotients. Now, let us have an activity. Using any of the three methods, find the greatest common factor and the least common multiple of the numbers below. Number 1, 15 and 16. And number 2, 12, 30, and 20. Let us check your work. For number 1, the greatest common factor is equal to 15, and the least common multiple is equal to 16. For number 2, the greatest common factor is 4, and the least common multiple is also 16. Very good. And that ends our lesson. Again, this is Dianne Cabiltes. Thank you and keep safe, everyone.